Hello? Hello, hello? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hey everyone. Hey everybody. Welcome to the Real Squiddo stream. Welcome to the Real Squiddo stream. I wanted to catch you guys up, because I'm gonna be away for a while. In real life, I'm gonna be away for a while. And I wanted to keep you guys updated because I feel like I left off on a bit of a cliffhanger the last time I spoke with you guys. And I think it would suck if I just left you. You know, I'm leaving tomorrow in real life. I'm going away to visit a beloved individual of mine. Now, the last time I spoke to you guys, I was thinking about my teammate Peely. His name is Peely D-Town Cat. And I realized some things weren't connecting about him. Some stuff just wasn't adding up, you know? It wasn't making sense. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that it had been going on for a really long time. Like, stuff that didn't make sense was going far back, far back, to even the start of the server. And it just wasn't all making sense. So I figured I would sort of ponder on it a bit, you know? I would think about it. I would think about what my teammate has been doing. You know, why has nothing been making sense about him? And I wanted to share my theory that I came up with. I came up with a conspiracy theory. Or I don't even think it's really a conspiracy theory because I think it's true. I think I've unraveled it. Why has my teammate been acting so strangely all season? Well, I think I understand now. So, I want to introduce you to my theory that I made. Now, thank you for the bits, Vanilla Focus. I appreciate that. Now, I do want to remind you guys. This is just Lifesteal. It's not real, okay? He didn't betray me in real life or anything like that, okay? He's cool. We send each other SpongeBob memes. It's all chill, okay? This is just Lifesteal. It's just lore roleplay. But on the server, I think I figured out what is going on with my evil teammate on the server, okay? He's chill in real life. I think I figured it out. And I want to show you guys my theory, okay? Alright. Let me load it up for you guys. I hope I can get this sorted out right. I worked on this today. I was editing, and then I couldn't keep it to myself for too long. So I want to show you guys my theory. Okay. Alright. I really hope this works. I really hope this doesn't, like, dox anything as well. Yes. Okay, guys. Can you guys see my theory? Oh, you can see yourselves. Go away. Can you see my theory? This is the nuclear conspiracy that I came up with today. But I think I've connected the dots about my weird teammate. Why nothing has been making sense. So let me introduce you guys to the nuclear conspiracy. First of all, who is Peely D-Town Cat? He is supposed to be my teammate, but my teammate has been acting very strangely ever since day one on the server. But what did he do? He said he couldn't find an orbital strike cannon that Team Apocalypse had made. So I searched for it. And guess who found it? Me. And I told him that I found it, but he said he found it already. But wait a minute. He found it already? How did he find it so quickly? Right? The reason I was looking for it is because he said he couldn't find it. So I go out, I look, I find it, I go back to him, I already knew where it was. How did you do that so quickly, Pilly? That doesn't make sense. At the time, I just brushed it off. I'm like, oh, okay, he's found it. Good job, Pilly, good job. But it ain't adding up. I've been doing the calculations, and there are only 8 hours between him saying he didn't have it and me finding it. So either in those 8 hours, he managed to find it all on his own, or he knew where it was the whole time, and he was lying to me. He silenced me. Even though I found it, Peely told me I wasn't allowed to tell anyone because he wanted to use the nuke. But I told him that was wrong. Don't be using the nuke, Peely. No. Don't be doing that. Dude, what are these images? They're from Google. He sent everyone on a wild goose chase so that he could keep the nuke. And this part isn't a theory. He told me this. He told me this multiple times. He was lying to everyone on the server so they would keep hunting for the nuke while he kept it all to himself. But was he lying to me too? Was he sending me on a goose chase? I don't know. Maybe. Is there any more proof? Is there any actual, concrete proof that this is something he actually did? We don't know. Maybe he really did just find it in those 8 hours. I don't know. Well, at the start of the season, mysterious nuke shots were being fired at Spawn, and Spawn was blowing up. But apparently Team Apocalypse wasn't doing it. So if Team Apocalypse wasn't doing it, then who was? Who was nuking Spawn? If it wasn't me, and if it wasn't Team Apocalypse, then that leaves only one other person on the server who knew where the nuke was, and who knew where the control room was. Pilly! Pilly knew. It's just a theory, though. It's just a theory, okay? We don't know yet. Maybe that's not it. But that's just the beginning. After this, he begged me to help work on a top secret project. And for the past 6 months, ever since Lifesteal started back in June, so maybe 7 months, I've not been allowed to talk about this. He told me, don't talk about this on stream. Don't tell anybody on Lifesteal. Don't mention it anywhere. But I don't think Pilly is being honest with me anymore. So I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what this secret project was that I was forbidden from talking about. It was another orbital strike cannon. But that's not all. Pilly started acting even weirder after this. After he told me he's going to start working on another orbital strike cannon. He's acting really weird. But what do I mean? He told me he wants to blow things up, okay? He DMs me. We're going to use the nuke. We're going to blow things up. We're going to be silly. But I told him no. I don't want to do nukes this season. I say no. Then he says he only wants to do a small explosion. I told him no. By the way, I read the DMs back because I was like, am I remembering this wrong? So I read back the DMs and this is what it was. I told him no. He gives up and says he'll just test it over the water. But I wasn't allowed to tell anyone. Until now, I'm telling you. But that's not all. Later on, we were talking about the orbital strike cannon, and he kept being odd about why he wanted one, why he wanted to build one. I could tell he wanted to nuke things because that's what he initially said. He was like, yeah, let's blow everything up. But every time I called him out on it, he just kept going, no, Squiddo, you don't understand, and explain the story again in a slightly less bad way than before, until I relented. Kept saying I didn't understand. Until eventually, he told me that apparently he only wanted an orbital strike cannon to send one TNT. One TNT? If that was it, why didn't he just say that from the start instead of changing his story over and over and over? And why build a whole orbital strike cannon for just one TNT? That doesn't make sense. He said he wanted to make Prince M feel paranoid. And it just wasn't making sense. Like, one TNT, Prince M, for a whole orbital strike cannon? Like, huh? It just isn't, the math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. Okay. And I became upset. Why was he treating me like I was stupid or incapable of understanding? He kept changing the story, dumbing it down, telling me I didn't understand things, trying to make me go away, not talk to people. I thought it was rude, but he wouldn't be rude for no reason. There had to be a reason why. Why was he doing all this? What was his plan? He was gonna make me and Bacon build it, wasn't he? Under the guise of it being harmless, and then use it to his heart's desire to cause destruction. And then apologize later. You know what he kept saying? He kept saying, I'm just a silly guy, Squiddo. I'm just a silly guy. He kept saying he was just a silly, chaotic little guy, a little evil goblin. Just a little silly guy. Just a little silly guy who wants to nuke things and get in people's heads and destroy people and mess with them. Just a silly guy. I don't buy it. But is there any more proof? I don't know. Well, maybe this is all just a coincidence. Is there any more proof? The motive. Why would he do this? Throughout the season, Peely has been pushing me aside and telling me not to get involved with certain stuff. But what stuff has he been pushing me out of? Can we get an example? When I found the nuke, he told me not to tell anyone about it and pretend I didn't know anything because he wanted to blackmail Team Apocalypse. Alone. He wanted to talk to them without me. I wasn't allowed to join and do this stuff. He said, Squiddo, don't tell anyone. Mislead everyone and pretend you don't know. But I found it. Surely I should get to decide what I do. Next one. When somebody asked how he found SB's base, he said that he found it, but that's not true. I told him where SB's base was. Why did he want to try and take credit for that, for SB's base? That was a little mean, but maybe it's just a coincidence. He told me he wanted to do a video building a nuke with lots of cool animations. I got confused. I told him I already made that video. People have already seen this video. We don't need the exact same one again. I thought it was weird. Like, why do you want to make the same thing as me? And he seemed to kind of understand, but no. He kept continuing with the nuke plan, even though I told him I really don't want to do this. I don't like the nukes, and I don't want to do the same video I've already made. And it would also be weird if you made the same video as me. That would be weird. But he kept going with it. Why is he so insistent on the nuke? Why the nuke specifically? Even more examples? What? He showed me farms at SB. We might run out of music in a minute, by the way. We might get, like, funny music. I need to change it. For example, he showed me farms SB was making, but when I asked to join him to hunt SB, he told me that it was too dangerous and that we weren't doing anything. But he was already hunting SB. He was already setting up traps for SB. And then after he told me to go home, to go away, he continued with Pangy. Pangy's not even on our team, by the way. Pangy's just a random person. I'm so scared of random music playing. Okay. He built a quote-unquote private mega base, he said this, not me, for SB737, which Bacon, our other teammate, wasn't allowed to see. I told him that that was weird, and he said we could see it, but with rules. Why can't we just be in a base together? We're a team, you and me, Pilly, not SB737. Why are you trying to live with SB? He kept telling me that certain individuals on the server were too dangerous for me to talk to when I said I wanted to, like Young Will or Minitech or SB. So I wasn't allowed to talk to them, but he could. He could talk to them. He could do all the stuff he wanted to with them, but not me. It was too dangerous if I did. He was not down for that. Only he was allowed to do it on his own. That's not very nice. That's not very nice, though. Why would he do that? There has to be a reason, like... I don't know. Okay, well, let's see if the dots connect. Pilly has a huge crush on Team Apocalypse. This is my conclusion. Pilly totally loves them. He loves Team Apocalypse. What do I mean? He's totally infatuated with them. From trying to get into Clownpierce's head to mess with him, to building a home for SP-77 and basically living with him already, to trying to blackmail them without me. Oops. He wants them to think he's cool. That's why I wasn't allowed with him. Pilly wants Team Apocalypse to think he's this crazy aura farming cool evil guy. And anytime I wanted to come along, he's been like, no, Squiddo, no, just don't come. He loves them, and he wants to be part of that team. That's why he's trying to take me out of the picture a little bit. But they don't want him back. He spent the whole season pushing me away to try and impress them, but he's still not on their team. They don't want him. They don't want his ass. They're not interested. What the heck? Is he projecting? He's always so paranoid all the time. He's always so worried about everything. He has cover-ups for cover-ups for cover-ups. So many lies, so many stories. Is that because deep down, he's always been lying to us too? I think this is when the funny music starts. No. What does this all mean? What does this all mean? It means I was wrong about Pilly. He controlled who I speak to for his own benefit. Didn't care about how I felt about that. Oops. He lied to me about his intentions to get me to work with him. He knew I wasn't okay with it. I told him multiple times, I am not okay with this. He kept changing the story, making it better and better and less bad until I would work with him, and lied about other things so I would think it was less bad. That's not nice, Pilly. You're not as cool as I thought you were. Oh. He nuked Spawn and pretended it wasn't him. He literally sent a nuclear bomb to Spawn. This is Bacon Waffles Art, by the way, not me. He sent a nuke to Spawn and lied about it. He lied to me, he lied to everybody. But it was him. And I'm supposed to trust this guy? I'm supposed to trust this guy? I don't think so. He lied. And from here on out, I will not trust Pilly ever again. Not after all this stupid BS that he put me through. Always excusing it with, I'm just a silly little guy. No, you hurt my feelings. I stopped playing on the server because of you, but now I see through it. I see through it. And this orbital strike cannon, he wants us to build it next week! He wants us to build it next week! He is going to use it to destroy Lifesteal SMP. Spawn builds everything just so he can impress Team Apocalypse. He thinks they're so cool. He thinks the nuke is so cool. Does he not know that I built the first one? It doesn't matter. I have to stop Pilly at all costs. I can't let him get away with this. What do you guys think? Do you believe this theory? What do you think of my theory, everyone? I want to hear some feedback if you're on board with my theory. I think I made some good points. I think I made some pretty decent points that are, like, well connected. Maybe, you know, like, at the end of the day, maybe Pilly really was just looking out for me every time he said, like, Squiddo is too dangerous. Maybe he really did have the best intentions at heart, and maybe it's all just a bunch of coincidences. And maybe he didn't nuke Spawn, or maybe he just, like, accidentally nuked Spawn. Like, he was trying to disable the nuke, and he like, accidentally sent some bombs. But, you know, I want to give, like, benefit of the doubt and stuff. But Pilly has been, like, kind of not very nice to me this season. You know, when you look back on it, you're like, dang, that's a lot of not being nice. So there has to be an underlying reason to all of it, right? To make it all make sense. I think this is it. I think the nuclear theory is pretty good. What are you guys saying? Just a theory. Sabotage orbital strike cannon. We can give it a try. We can give it a try. We can give it a try. You need to destroy the nuke. Okay. Thanks for listening to my theory, everybody. I really appreciate that. Let's go back to Minecraft. I really hope it picks up Minecraft. Oh yeah, so that's what I've been thinking about. I feel like if I just locked in a little bit earlier and, you know, I just tried to connect the dots earlier, I would have seen it. I would have seen what was right before my very eyes. But the truth is, he was telling me not to talk to anyone. He was telling me to stay away from Team Apocalypse. He had this weird thing going on where he just hated Clown. He was like obsessed with Clown. And I was like, that's weird. And now I see why. Because he had this huge crush on Team Apocalypse. Why did he build the SP-737 a private base? That's weird. And how long did he even have the nuke for? I don't know. Cannon shot, yeah, cannon shots from no one. At the start of the season, people were saying, like, where did these cannon shots come from? Apocalypse are like, no, it's not us. We all thought Apocalypse was just lying, but it doesn't make any sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's time we log on the Lifesteal SMP once again. Look at my cat, Robert. Wait, where am I? Hold on. This isn't where I logged off. What the heck? Hold on. Can you guys see this? Gameplay. Can you see? Huh. The Peely files? I don't want to call them the Peely files. That makes it sound weird. That makes it sound really weird. Well, I'm not at my base anymore. Okay, well, to show you guys that this is true, to show you guys that he really has been working on an orbital strike cannon and I've not been allowed to talk about it, I'll take you to the orbital strike cannon. I'll take you there. We already have dug out an area and we've already got a bunch of the materials. I don't know what's going to be in there. Like, I don't know if Peely's going to get mad at me for going on my own, but I'll do it. Peely Apocalypse Theory. Okay. In that case, I wrote down the coordinates. I don't know if Peely's going to, like, realize that I'm onto him, you know? Like, that I know that he's evil and that he's, like, trying to join Team Apocalypse. Okay, this is the coordinates. Don't leak those, by the way. Don't, like, go into anyone's chat and be like, here's the nuke. You're only allowed to do that in my chat. Okay, here we go. It's this way. I haven't been here in a really long time. Hello, happy guest. Whee! Okay, YouTube chat. I'm looking at you now. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Now let me take you there. Alright, here we go. He's made this, like, really elaborate place, and he's really, like, super paranoid about somebody finding it. But the thing is, he's been, like, quote-unquote building an orbital strike cannon and, like, working on... Why is there a desert temple there? And, like, quote-unquote working on an orbital strike cannon since the start of the season. I don't know if he's got the materials for it. I don't know what. He's been so cagey about it. Like, he's super paranoid. I told Peely that we should also invite Pangy to our team because he fits the color scheme of orange and white. And he doesn't have a team. But he's been worried about it too. Someone in chat said put on music. On YouTube you can't hear music, but if you go to twitch.tv/TheRealSquiddo, you can hear music. It's because there are copyright issues on YouTube, but there are not on Twitch. So if you want to hear music, that's the place to go to. Okay. We're getting pretty close. I mean, I think we are. Why is everybody saying tea? I don't understand. Why are you guys saying tea? What do you guys mean by that? I always get scared I'm missing something crazy when you guys start spamming something I don't understand. Like, I'm so old, bro. I don't understand anything. Okay. 'Cause it's the tea? Like, I spilled the tea? Is that what that means? I'm just trying to be honest. Okay, now it's like 700 this way. Alright. Here we go. I don't know if there's gonna be anything built there. It's gonna be a surprise for all of us. Let me put on my own music instead of Deltarune. Sad Kingdom 1 hour. That's kind of loud. I'm gonna crash into the ocean. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is kind of goofy music. Alright, it's around here somewhere. Yeah, like 100 more this way. The Lifesteal files? Okay, man, okay. Is this it? It's like somewhere around here, I think. Somewhere around here? I don't see it. 720, 3552. So 7 more this way. Did he cover up the entrance? Oh no, this is it. Okay, this is it. It's like down here somewhere. I don't know how to get to it though. It's like all covered up and stuff. Like, it's all hidden. I don't like remember. I think it's in the wall. Like, if you go in here, there's a passageway. I'm not allowed to tell you this on stream, by the way. Pili was like, how dare you? Like, don't ever tell anyone about this. But I think I should be able to decide what I want to tell you guys. Instead of letting some random guy who can't be truthful with me ever decide. Okay. Okay, I think it's in here. No? I guess it's not. But the coordinates are right. If we dig down... Wait, what Y level? 0. Okay, if we dig down, then it should be here, right? To Y0. Whoa! Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was terrifying. Okay, I guess they haven't started building anything yet. I wonder if my stuff is still here. He made me, like, empty a bunch of my stuff. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh my god, food! Oh, only 6. My stuff! Oh my gosh! This is all of the stuff from the wedding. My pale oaks. Bro, my wool. I was looking for my wool. I wanted it so bad. I gotta take that home. And look at all these. Look, bro, all my stuff. All my woolen stuff. Oh, man. So much amethyst as well. Oh my gosh. I was begging, like, I need it back to decorate. And they're like, we don't know where it is. Oh my gosh. Wedding decor acquired. Okay. Am I missing something? Yes. Here, right? Wait, where? Wait, what? Yo. Wait, this is different. Wait, this room is different. Huh? Nah, bro, we need the intense music back. Wait. What? What am I listening to on YouTube right now? Minecraft soundtrack. Okay, whatever, sure. What is this? Cobblestone? What? Wait, what? Cobblestone? No, this isn't a trap. This is supposed to be music discs. And it wasn't filled in the last time I came here. It wasn't all, like, buried. It was all filled with music discs. Where are the discs? Where are the discs? I spent so long moving the discs. Pilly was like, okay, Squiddo, I need you to move all of the discs here. Huh? Unless they're, like, here? Yeah, bro. We spent ages, like, I had to use my shulker boxes and move all of the discs into here. Wait, they're not anywhere. What? I don't understand. Where did they go? Is he on to me? Pilly is listening. It's all just cobblestone? No, I swear to God on my whole life. Last time I was here. Last time I was here, it was filled with discs. I moved them. Grass? What on earth? I don't know where they've all gone. You should confront him. Dude, I can't. The thing is about Pilly is every time I ask if he wants to play, he'll be like, yes, let's do it. And then just like never message me again. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm the one having to take initiative with the nuke, by the way. At this point in Lifesteal, I just gave up trying to tell Pilly no, because clearly he wasn't taking no for an answer. Like, I had to build this nuke. So I've just been like, alright, let's just freaking do it, whatever. Maybe they're this way. Oh! Oh! The discs! Oh my god, okay, I found them. I found the discs. I found the discs. They're here. I don't know why they got, like, moved, though. Okay. Bro, I thought Pilly was, like, doing some 9th dimensional, like, chess. Are we missing some? Strad, blocks, mall, wait, 13, far, 13, style, far, we have a lot of far, mall, Melohai. What about chirp? We don't have chirp, right? We're missing chirp. Where did chirp go? Am I tweaking? Where's chirp? Oh, there's a bunch here. Cat. Blocks. And chirp is like red, so you should be able to see it. I don't know. I don't know if it can still work with chirp. Okay, that's weird. I don't know where chirp has gone. I really don't know why there's a bunch of chests, like, weird. Like why are there like a bunch of like random ones? I don't know. And why they're buried like this. What are the chests for? Or what are the discs for? So the orbital strike cannon that Pilly wants to build, it needs discs to like calculate how to fire or something. I don't really understand how it works, but that's how he explained it to me. Like, we need the discs. But he said that you need a lot less than people think. So that's enough discs that we have. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of cobblestone. Well, let's just get some back. I don't know where chirp is. The thing is, we stole music discs. Oh, we stole music discs from Team Apocalypse. We stole them from Apocalypse. And I don't know if there was chirp, actually. I don't know. I don't know if chirp's gone missing or if we just never had any. I'm gonna guess that we never had any. Alright. Fascinating. Oh, what's down there? I'm not supposed to be here, by the way. Like, if Pilly logs on and sees I'm live and I'm in the nuke, I am fucked. He knows I'm an imposter. I'm anti-Pilly now, obviously. Okay, this is just filled with trash. Okay, let's get out of here. These are the fluffy bunnies. Back in 2023, Wumbu and I were working on a nuke, and we had like and Force of it, and we had a spreadsheet, and it was called the Fluffy Bunny Experiment. And I named it that. Because I was like, okay, if anybody sees it, they're just gonna be like, oh, it's a Fluffy Bunny Experiment. That's not anything suspicious. And Pili kind of ran with that. He was like, okay, the Fluffy Bunny Experiment. What is this? So now we're gonna have like a bunny press a button and that's gonna like shoot you up to a strike cannon or something? Oh crap, where did I even come from? Oh no, I don't know where I came from. Ugh. Wait, this hole is filled with water, huh? I didn't make this hole. I fell from the sky. Hope he doesn't plan on betraying you. Dude, I think he is. That's the whole reason I'm like so stressed right now, because I'm pretty sure he is betraying me. And he's been betraying me since the start. He's been betraying VLC. Because he just wants to be part of Apocalypse. Doesn't that suck? Get out of here, you. That sucks, man. Okay, I need to get rid of the evidence. Or Pili's gonna blow a fuse. Okay. I dropped him from the top somewhere. Hopefully Pili won't know. Or I won't tell him I did it while... Oh my god. That scared me, bro. Let's just leave. Okay. Apocalypse can't be that good, bro. Okay, so... Let's go somewhere else. Let's build a little place where we can be safe. Let's go to the Squatch. Take me to Squatch. Do I have any? I don't even have any blocks. Isn't that depressing? I have a silk touch shovel. Okay, whatever. Okay. The Holy Cross will protect me. So, about Team Apocalypse. Who's online? Literally nobody. I am going to try and hire Team Apocalypse as a private investigator. I'm gonna try and get a man on the inside to tell me about what is going on with Pili, to confirm any of my theories, deny them, or try and just like help me in some way, you know, help me understand what the hell has been going on with my teammates. So I'm gonna message them, and I don't want to spoil anything, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Is that thunder? Do I have like ambient noises turned on? No, I don't know what that was. Wait, PMC reference? I don't know what that you're talking about, but yeah. Okay. That's honestly all I wanted to update you guys on, because I do have to leave tomorrow. I do have to leave on an airplane tomorrow. But I didn't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, being like, I'm suspicious of Pili. Can you go to spawn? Sure thing. I can go to spawn. Another thing I thought about him was weird, that just like rubbed me the wrong way, was, the other day, like 2 days ago, I logged on to Lifesteal, and after like 3 seconds of being online, Pili logs on and starts getting like, he gets getting like jokingly mad. He's like, you guys are hanging out without me? What? You guys are hanging out without me? And I've been online for 3 seconds. Like, I was deafened, standing still, talking to chat, being like, welcome to my stream. And he was getting like, how could you hang out without me? You're betraying. Like, he was doing it as a joke. But, I don't know. Is it a joke? It's like, you know how when, couples are like cheating on each other, they'll start like the wife is cheating. Oh my god, it's a roof portal. That's good to know. They'll start projecting him and be like, you're cheating on me, but they're not. I feel like Pili's situation is like that, where he's kind of projecting a bit and is like, you're cheating on me, you're hanging out without me, you're doing stuff without me. You know? Because that's what he is doing for real. He's actually doing stuff without us. He's actually like pulling the wool over our eyes for real. Possessive? Yeah. This guy's got issues. Also, I seem to have like nether fog. I want to see if I can turn that off. Oh, I need like Reese's advanced options, I think. Fog. Oops, fog. Quality. Yeah, I think I'm missing a mod to turn that off. Fog? No. Advanced. Maybe in lunar settings? Mods. Fog. Oh. Okay, I guess it is off. I just have like... just not perfect, I guess. When's the next training stream? Scudo, you said... Scudo, did you said you logged off at your base? I say, just in case, check your base. Oh yeah. Okay, let's check out spawn and then I'll show you my base. And then they won't be suspicious that I ever left. Doesn't that suck that this whole season I've like not even been allowed to leave my house? This is what spawn looks like these days. SP737 did this. He just did it with TNT. It just goes to show you don't need an orbital strike cannon to do something crazy on this server. You don't. But everyone is so obsessed with them. Yeah. It does not look good. It looks terrifying. But these are chunks that he's regenerated. Using books and quills, he can like crash a chunk and make it come back to normal. That's what he's done. I wish he would do it to the whole of spawn, honestly. Okay, let's go check out our base. Oh, never mind. I don't know where our roof portal is. I legitimately don't know where our roof portal is. I guess like there was that one. Oh my god, bruh. Okay, let's instead grab some fireworks. Billy's so weird. He's the kind of guy to be suspicious why I was even at spawn. He'd be like, who are you talking to at spawn? Or like, what are you doing there? Alright. Okay, let's just go to the one we came through originally. It's gonna be really far away though, which sucks. It's like 3,000 blocks away. Damn! No, there has to be a roof portal somewhere closer here. I remember Bacon taking me to one, but I don't remember where it was. Why is your shield green? What is this building? My shield is green because, someone was teaching me PvP, but I was really struggling to know when my shield was disabled and when someone else's shield was disabled. So I installed a mod that makes it easier to see. Okay, yeah, I remember Bacon telling me there was a portal around here somewhere. Dang, I have no idea where though. Oh. Is that it? No, I don't think that that's it. We could try it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Nope, definitely not. Okay. Pilly is a toxic boyfriend. He low-key is. Okay. I'll ask Bacon where it is. Everyone, they're like not online right now, by the way. No one's, they're like busy or something. But I'll ask Bacon where the roof portal is, because otherwise I'm just stuck. So yeah, I do need to go and like do some work before I leave tomorrow. But I wanted to keep you updated what's going on Lifesteal and what my plans are looking like for when I get back. Because as soon as I get back, Peely expects me to build a nuke. And I'm not going to be allowed to stream it. Oh, someone said in chat they think they know the chords. Okay. I'll trust you and go there. Why is it lagging? Oh my god, why is it lagging? What the hell? What's happening to Lifesteal? What's going on? Huh? Oh, disconnect. What's going on with it? Let's try relogging. Okay, I think it was just me and not like an orbital strike cannon. I think somebody said stuff is over here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll make my way back off stream. But yeah, I do need to go and do stuff now. But that's how things are looking for Lifesteal. And how things are looking for the real Squiddo. I just wanted to keep you guys updated. So yeah, I am gonna leave now. I'm sorry it was a short stream, but I felt it was important to share my life with you guys. To hashtag draw my life. Okay, let me log off Lifesteal. How did you get 1 extra heart? I killed someone. It's Lifesteal. Let's see who I can raid on twitch.tv. I hope you guys liked my presentation, and I hope you guys feel enlightened. Alright guys, I'm gonna send you to Cherry Fire. Be good, everyone. Goodbye, Twitch chat. And as for YouTube chat, I also do hope you enjoyed learning about my life a little bit more. I hope you... Thanks for the stream. No problem, Nikki. I hope you had a lovely time watching. Goodbye, everybody. That's a lot of viewers, wow.